I am live. Well, I'm saying I'm live, but let me jump over to the YouTube channel and make sure it's all working. Have it on mute, so we should be okay. Are we on? I think I are. And let me go back here, change this. Go to the studio and sorry about this, guys, because I should have had all this done beforehand. I can hear E-Waste Mike shouting amateur at me. Live, and everything is done. Okay, so let me see. Let's get back here. Right, who have we in? Well, we had JCT was the first person, so JCT, thanks for being first person in and saying hi. Then we Dan just popped in there, so K&D Scrapping, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Glad to see you have decided to keep doing some videos. E-Waste Mike, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Let me see then. HH Recycling, good to see you, sir. And Electronic Scrapper. So you guys are the first ones in, so welcome in and good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in as always. Again, as I always say, if you haven't hit the like, please do hit the like. Poos mate, good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, as I say, if you haven't hit the like, please do hit the like. It does help maybe get more subscribers, more people watching my content, and then if more people are watching my content, if you're also making scrap videos or e-waste videos, you may get them to go to your channel as well. So help each other out. That's what we all try and do in the scrap world. So yes, I think I pinned the link, didn't I? Let me make sure. Yes, link is pinned. Okay, so I was up on, well, I wasn't up on, but I was working on an experiment the last few weeks with circuit boards, crumbs. I have very interesting results. Good. Are you doing a video on it? And be interesting to see what them results will be like from the crumbs or the bits, the sweeps after you strip your boards, the little bits that fall off and stuff like that. I presume you're on about when you say crumbs. But yes, I was on Shark Scrappers live just there now. I think, is he still going or not? I don't know. But I was over there and an interesting thing was said to me in the chat, and I didn't pick up on it straight away. But then I went and looked afterwards, and yes, we know how Ralph has Chinesium. Paul or Philip, welcome in. Good to see you. E-Waste Jill, welcome in. So we all say that Ralph Morrick was the guy who invented the word Chinesium. Before he started saying it a lot, then it started to get more and more people started saying Chinesium, and now it's just standard enough when we're talking about the motors that don't have the copper in them anymore and they have the aluminium, and we call it Chinesium. So, but here's one for you guys. Have a look at this on the board sort actual page where you go to board sort and you look at their content. If you look at the RAM and if you look at the first one is gold RAM fingers, $23 a pound. And then what have we got? Irish sucker sticks. There we go. It's netted. It's there. It's famous. It's on board sorts list of stuff. So my Irish sucker sticks have made it there. So everyone, there we go. Irish sucker sticks. It's a thing. So looking forward to circuit board crumbs. Yeah, so am I looking forward to seeing what results he gets from them circuit boards and stuff like that. Because a lot of people who are cleaning off circuit boards and stuff like that will have the sweeps or the bits and pieces, and they'll be wondering what they can do with it. So it'll be interesting to see if there's good results for, I don't know, is it silver or gold or what, platinums or whatever he's getting out of it. Let me bring up the guy who's always ripping me about my Irish sucker sticks. Hello, Mike. Like to talk.
Hey, how you doing?
I've made it. I made it onto board sorts. I have a category on there for selling stuff.
I saw it. Actually, when I was doing my live the other day, Chris, oh, did you see What RAM is? I had to go and look, and I was like, it ain't higher than the regular RAM, so it don't impress me. But you made it though.
I made it.
You made
But
it. It
what's
was
the
pretty fun.
temperature? Is it cold in the shed at the moment? You look like you're well wrapped up.
No, it's freaking raining here, and I was out with my daughter watching or looking at houses, trying to buy a house.
Okay.
So I just had the sun from the. No, I got the heater going, and where is it? There's a heater there. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Yeah, no, it's warm in here. I just never took the hood off.
Electronic Scrapper, no problem. If you want to come up and tell us what results you're getting from your working with the bits of circuit boards, Mike would be very interested in that, I'm sure.
Not really. Don't even care.
Hey, Patrick, welcome in. Have you seen them from Ireland? Twice the price for the Irish sucker sticks. If you buy them off eBay, they're twice the price of the. So they are.
Hey, oh, Irish, I got something to show you. Hold on. Before that. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Mine's a Snoopy. I got a Snoopy Christmas tree. Yeah? Told you I was going to put a tree up for you this week. What do you think of that?
Well, you see, you think you're really cool with your Christmas tree. Look at all my Christmas trees around me here. Look at this. Christmas trees everywhere. What do you think of them? I knew you were going to do something like that. I don't know what happened there. It disappeared for a second. But oh, do you know what's happening now? I can't because I was sharing my screen. Give me a second. I'll have to stop sharing the screen. Stop sharing. Add to 3. There we go. Now everything's back again. So now there's my Christmas trees up for you.
Yeah. I was comfortable where I was. You can put me back.
I don't know what was happening there. I was trying to get rid of the sharing screen that I still had there, but oh, hold on. We have another guy in the basement. Hey, if it isn't.
Hello, Jen.
Did you see the start of the stream? Did you see when I started, or did you just come in now?
I've just come in now because.
Okay, well.
Yet again, I've been banned from YouTube, so.
All right. Well, just to let you know that BoardSort now have a category of RAM that is called Irish Sucker Sticks up on the website.
Amazing.
There you go. So just because Ralph Morrick had Chinesium, we have to wait for them to have a category for Chinesium motors put up as well. Let me see who else came in there. Patrick Williams came in and Cat. Welcome in. So, Mr. Matthews, how are things with you today? Is YouTube still not letting you? Are you still using ad blockers?
I don't have any ad blockers on. I used to have, but I got rid of them. I've uninstalled them all. I've run Register Cleaner, all that lot. I don't have any vestiges.
Hey, Tim.
It still says I have. Now I can come on, not signed in, which I've done.
Okay.
So that means I can't comment in chat because it's only subscribers who can comment in chat.
Oh yeah. Well, tell me this now. Maybe are you using YouTube on another device that might have ad blockers, like your iPad?
That doesn't have ad blockers on.
Okay. I'm just trying to think where you could be logged in that might be had because if it's not letting you log in, and maybe because you have ad blockers on another device.
I think it's not rather than me. It's the device. So the MAC address has been flagged up, I think. And I've sent them, it says like, you can appeal. I've sent them photographs of the browser extensions. It's all clear. There's only malware, malwarebytes on it. So hello everyone in chat, but I can't comment in chat because I'm not a subscriber to him. Now, yeah. I trust that that's a green screen behind you.
It is. I only put it up because Mike was showing off his Christmas tree to me, and of course Shark has his Christmas tree. So I said, well, here we go. If you want Christmas trees, here they are.
Yours don't count because they're not real.
Okay, well, I'll go back to my normal screen. So seeing you figured out that they're not real.
You like my green screen? I have to be very careful because we had a tiny shift in the continuum
Yeah, it looks like you've a bit of a struggle
And
on it.
that is propping that up.
Hey, Paul, welcome in.
We'll leave that alone. We had a little bit of a land shift.
What happened to the epiphany you had this time last year that you were going to clear everything behind you and you were going to pick up no more scrap or pick up nothing, and it was going to be a new you.
Breaking up very badly. He said something about.
Hey, Ian, I have to correct you on something on your last video.
Oh.
Well, it's not going to benefit you, Shark. So shut up. You made a reference to Yellowstone National Park. They're called geysers, not geezers. Geezers is right there. Okay? Florida has geezers. Wyoming has geysers.
Right.
I just want to clear that up.
Hey, I need to point out that there's somebody that's not too far away from being a geezer either.
He's a geezer.
Bob's a geezer?
Bob's a geezer.
Bob's a geezer.
I'm a geezer.
So it's
Hey, Rex, welcome in.
I
How
approve,
y'all
mate.
scrapping doing?
How are things with you, Bob?
Dory.
Hunky dory. But Shark, did you look at Board Sort's page for selling RAM?
No, not lately.
Have a look at Board Sort's RAM page there, please.
Okay, let's see here.
It went through the roof.
RAM price has gone crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
E-scrap prices. Ram Irish sucker sticks, $23 a pound. That is awesome.
That's what Homer was on about, and I thought he was saying, oh, you know, initially I went to look at Board Sort's page, and there they were. So he was actually telling us they were up on the page.
That is sweet.
Yeah, there they are, just under the RAM. Cold fingers.
Wait a minute. Irish sucker sticks. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at the picture. Oh, look at the PGAs on that thing.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
I'll have to call that up myself here.
That's funny. I think you have to stop sharing the screen now, Shark, or if I hit remove, I remove you, I think.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Hey, there you go. There you go, Shark. I got my Snoopy Christmas tree.
Look at this.
Oh, there you go. All right, man.
So, I'm on. I'm looking at Board Sort. It's the first time I've ever been there, to be quite honest.
Don't you only try and ship all your stuff from your shed all the way over to America now.
Whoa.
Have you not found a buyer yet? What the guy? Well, I thought you had made contact with someone on one of them scrap chat channels to buy all that stuff.
SJA Metals. You can look him up. He's now done an online e-waste recognition chart. If you want to put it like that, he grades it for you, so you can go through and say, "Oh, this is going to be whatever," you know.
And why haven't you got rid of your stuff? So,
oh, give over. I've not reached the ceiling yet. When I reach the ceiling, then I'll make a decision.
Ian, what was that expression? Oh, give over?
Rex, sorry, I missed this question Rex was asking there. Morning, gentlemen. Has everyone else seen Project Shop's stator wrecking machine? No, I haven't seen that. So I'll have to check that out.
I did see a thumbnail of somebody who was taking an alternator apart with an hydraulic ram, a bit like what Snobby Scrap Picker used to do. And he called it a stator, and I thought, well, you're a bit wrong. I think you're a little bit wrong there. It's not a stator, but who am I?
Hey,
I don't know things.
I like Project Shop, don't get me wrong, but I would caution a little bit of care when you look at the stuff that he's doing and the equipment he's using, because there are a few things that are a little cringeworthy in
He
in
lives
the,
on the edge.
Hey,
Get
there's
over.
no point telling Ian Matthews that. That's the guy that swears by using the grinder without a guard. Come on.
I use a guard.
I saw Ian put a guard on his grinder. I saw that.
Oh, I didn't get
Hey,
told
Daniel.
off on my last video about having
Welcome in.
just twisting live wires together and switching the thing on it with a metal bench. He's going like, no, that's not right, Ian. I'm like, yeah, but I weren't touching my bench, so it's fine.
Hey, Ian, just as long as you are, live streaming when you do that, so we can all take enjoyment in the, in the shocking discovery, it's cool.
Yeah.
When there's a grinder blade stuck in his forehead, is it?
But he's got to do it live because otherwise it'll never get out on YouTube, so.
Well, Ian could be doing an edit of the video and he might just leave it in like he does all his outtakes, leaves them in the middle of the video. What's wrong?
Hey,
Ian?
Bob, how was Thanksgiving, man?
Hang on,
Good. I don't know if you
me.
guys can see or hear me
Oh, yeah.
any well. It looks like I'm a little choppy on YouTube.
You are a bit choppy, all right. Your internet must be a bit
Yeah.
slow. Elon Musk must have slowed down your internet.
We bought 2 brand new PS5s within the last couple of days, so the bandwidth is probably very slim at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, you'll have to fight them for the bandwidth.
Why is this game so slow?
But no, we had a good Thanksgiving. Just got over the C word. We kind of
Oh, that sucks.
small Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah.
Hey, I'm in chat.
By the way,
There you
happy
are.
Thanksgiving gone by to all you American people that had your Thursday Thanksgiving. Wasn't it Thursday was Thanksgiving for you? Because I think
Yep,
didn't Mr. Ian Matthews joined you in the celebrations with a nice copper loaf.
Oh, I have to tell you about that. If I can come up. Right, so which one am I on? I'm on this. I've that many screens open now. Oh, I had one of those stainless steel meat serving plates, with spikes in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, and I rolled some copper balls up and I shaped some that looked like, I don't know, carrots. And I threw some big ball bearings on and I came in with it like this, straight out the oven. And I curved it up and I had to switch camera on. And I'm like,
oh, Ian.
I'm like, I'm with you. I know it's something to do with a turkey, and I had a fork like that with, and I'm curving away. And I thought, right, how's that? I didn't switch camera on. I'm not doing all that again.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Oh, it'd take you, wouldn't it?
That sucks. I hate when that happens.
It's worse when you get out of sequence. When you're pressing stop and you're pressing start.
Yeah.
Pressing start when you think you've pressed stop, so you record everything you don't want.
Yeah, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave it in the outtakes, Ian. I love it.
Fortunately, with the GoPros, they give you a different sound when it starts recording and when it stops recording. So, you get the audio clue as well that it has started recording. And there's also a light that blinks at you when it's recording so that it's recording. So GoPro has worked in some things to try to help you not to screw that up.
Kevin. Welcome in.
It still happens sometimes.
Hey, hello, Kevin.
Yeah, so did all you Americans have a good Thanksgiving? I know that E-Waste Mike doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving. He worked through it. So, but did you have a good one, Shark?
Well, other than the fact that I had to hang out with a bunch of family that I don't like, it was great.
Well, that's like Christmas here. You have to talk to people you don't like.
I mean, I'm halfway joking. I mean, there's some of the family that I really enjoy catching up with, and it's a great opportunity to see them all. And get caught up on what's happening. And then there's we do a big potluck thing, and there's no rules, so it's whatever anybody wants to bring. But somehow it always works, right? Somebody shows up with turkey, somebody with ham, bunches of sides and desserts. So somehow it works, and I just ate too much, like I always do.
But it's like you've got to go through it all again in another 6 weeks.
Well, Christmas isn't as big as Thanksgiving in America, I don't think, is it? Thanksgiving is really the big holiday for you, is it?
Oh, you're speaking to somebody with 7 Christmas trees up. On a bit. Come on, give over.
7 of them.
7 Christmas trees.
So, we don't travel for Christmas. That is one of our rules. We do Christmas here at the house, and whenever possible, we'll bring in, like if we know that there's Navy families and one of them is deployed, we'll bring the spouse over so that they have someone to hang out with for Christmas. Those kind of things. I don't think we have anybody coming over this year for Christmas though, because all the Navy and Marines that we know, they're all home, so nobody's deployed this year.
I'm glad you said Marines there, because when you said Navy first, I was going to say, oh, right, so the Airborne and the Marines, they can just eat on their own in the house, but you only let the Navy in. But then you did say Marines, so that's all right.
Well, I mean, we'll let all of the military branches, so the Navy, the Army, the Marines, they're all welcome here to join us.
Do you ever, it's turkey, ham, do you ever have fish? I mean, like tuna steaks, shark steaks?
No, Kelly's not big into seafood. We do a little bit, but she's not really big into seafood a lot, so we don't do a whole lot of seafood. We might do some lobster or prawns or something like that.
Lobster.
Or wow.
Yeah.
Yo, Kevin.
Grandpa Kevin.
Oh,
Hey, Jules, welcome in.
Bob turned into Kevin. What the hell happened?
Bob turned into Kevin.
Come on, Mike.
I ran into the lawnmower. Look at that.
Mike's showing you something.
Yeah, hold on, I'm making it bigger.
Ooh, very nice.
What is it?
Intel I.
Oh, very nice.
And,
Mike.
It's always like Mike to be showing off.
Yeah, I know.
I think Irish is more interested in.
Bandwidth is just too terrible.
You're more interested in gold, like that. Not just little bits of gold, but big.
But look at the big chunk of gold that Mike has in his hand. Would you your little bits of gold? Look at that.
Yeah,
that's
sweet. Irish, that's fool's gold.
And now he's going to throw it over his shoulder.
Look at them.
No, not yet. He still has to find a spot where it'll come to when he needs to find it.
Hey, Mike, what did that come out of? If you don't mind me asking.
Shooter?
There you go.
I don't throw those.
No. We've had a little bit of a sly comment on Mike's latest video. I reckon that my shed will be clean
before
he gets his yard tidy and his.
And did you read my comment? My money's on me.
And my money's on you as well, Mike.
Thank you. You also notice he said that there'd be nothing left outside the garage because of the rental agreement, but
yeah.
Oh well.
I have a 2-month window.
Yeah. When did it start?
On,
2 months ago.
November 1st. So I have till January 1st.
To clean it all up?
And there's hardly nothing out there except for empty containers.
Yep, they're behind the barn. Behind the barn.
That don't matter behind.
Watch Paul says, Philip goes, talking to people you don't like at Christmas is not as bad as buying presents for people you don't like. Oh, that'd be very cool.
Oh, no, that's great. Because if you don't like them and they've got kids, you buy them a drum set.
Exactly.
With big cymbals.
Yeah, drum set.
Exactly.
You can play one of those annoying toys. You press the button and it says...
Makes all kinds of noise.
That's it.
Do you want to hear a song that gets on your nerves?
You mean like baby? Oh, wait a minute! Now I don't want to get Irish in trouble.
No, even better. Let it grow, let it grow.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Oh, playing over and over and over.
So, what I used to do with people that I didn't like when they would come visit me is take them to Disneyland and put them on It's a Small World. I mean, I think that ride was designed by the CIA as a way to torture communist spies for information, because there is nothing worse than having that song stuck in your head.
There's some nice boards in here.
Where'd you get them boards, Mike? What did they come out of?
These came from that company that I get the Gaylord boxes from.
Okay.
So it came out of a Gaylord box.
Yeah. Look at all them lovely gold
Oh.
pins.
Wow. Gold reaching for the sky.
That I will throw.
Totally with you, Mike. Totally with you.
Oh, hold on. I have electronic scrapper here with some stuff
Plastic
you want to
spoons.
Hey, EC,
Come on, electronic scrapper. Let's see what you have.
is that
All right.
one jar filled with beer or is that
I
piss
wouldn't
water?
drink that green beer.
If it is, it's from
Uh,
Thailand.
There you go, scraping Irish just for you.
Yeah, some Irish suckers.
There you go.
All right, well, these are the crumbs, right? We all get them. The populating.
Yeah.
Let me get some gloves on because
Okay.
That's
Well, I'll wait
pretty bad.
when you're back with your gloves on, we'll get a closer look. You take too much to get your shirt clear. Yeah, exactly, Philip. That's Ian Matthews' biggest problem. He keeps too much stuff. How will he ever clean his shed? Because he goes, "Oh, I'm definitely going to need this at some stage," and he adds it to the 500 other ones of them he already has. So
Kind of like that little spoon that he kept
yes,
that he should have thrown in the trash.
and
Ian's
you-
not going to have to worry about falling off his stool because his shed's too full.
I have few theory, and I'm going to send them over to you.
You want to see where I'm stood? I've got space for 2 feet. And I dare lean back. If I lean back and I dislodge that, it's all coming down.
All right, scraping Irish.
Hold on, now. Let me make you bigger again. Hold on.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, so I've already processed, it's only 48 grams. I've processed them, I've dropped the silver out of it, quite a bit of silver. I can't really show you, this is it right here.
What do you use to drop? Don't mind me asking.
What's that?
What did you use to drop the silver out of the solution?
HCl.
All right, you don't use the salt, no?
I've used both.
Okay, but you find HCl better, is it?
I think so. It's really one or the other, really.
Okay.
So I put it through Aqua Regia, and I poured some of this off because this used to be in here. I poured some of it off for your live stream. Now keep in mind, I'm gonna put some in a spoon.
And it's going to eat the spoon.
All right,
It would
so
have been a metal one.
this is the whole bunch of junk that's been run through Aqua Regia, and I've got some fresh stainless chloride here I made.
And did you crush the stuff up first, or did you just put it in as a
Yes,
wash?
yeah, you have to incinerate it. I put it through HCl to get rid of the tin.
Okay.
Uh,
And then put it into nitric, is it?
yeah, and then drop the silver out,
You get your silver out, yeah.
and then through Aqua Regia to get gold and anything else.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this. Ooh,
Ooh,
get
don't
this a little
spill
better.
it.
There you go.
Oh yes, we have discoloration. Yes. Is that gone like an orangey red, or is it gone?
It's gone both.
Okay.
You
So
see the
that's-
silver? It's a dark purple on the outer edges. It's
Yeah.
orange.
So you have platinum metals in there.
Okay. And to be on, just to make sure, this solution I've dropped the gold out of. It's actually on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And to make sure that was platinum in it, I did another stainless, make sure I had all the gold out.
Yeah.
And let me set this down. And the reason, well, you always want to wear gloves, but you know, platinum salts are highly toxic. And make sure.
Good ventilation.
Oh yes, so you got a positive there for platinum straight away.
Right away.
Yeah.
And it is a very strong.
Yeah, it's very dark. That's what I was going to say. It's very strong.
Let me get that. Yeah, it's incredibly strong.
And the crumbs, were they like MLCCs and all that sort of stuff? Is that what
It was everything that wasn't IC chips, maybe a couple very small, you know, very tiny things. But yeah, it was just all the crumbs that come off the board when you're depopulating.
Cool, because I have a big, massive tub of them that I was going to process. So now I know it's going to be worth my while actually doing it, because I was thinking, is there anything in there? So I'll incinerate them, crush them down, and then I'll HCl them, and then I'll nitric them, and then I'll acarige them.
But this is going to be my next video. I'm putting together enough to do a good batch.
That's cool. And what are you using to drop out the platinums, if you don't mind me asking? What are you going to use?
I've got some DMG on the way.
Okay, where'd you buy it? Because I'm finding that hard to find at the moment.
It's everywhere. I can get it off. I get it off eBay. It's on eBay.
I can't find it. I can't find it here in Ireland at the moment, because I used to get it from a company in the UK, but because of them Brexiteers, I can't get it anymore.
What's DMG?
It's a solution thing.
That's how dark. This is 48 grams of material. That's how dark it is.
Yeah. No, so there should be a nice bit of platinum or palladium, whichever you're after. I'm just having a look here now. DMG. Was there any particular brand you bought?
What's that? I'd have to look.
Okay. I'm just having a look here on eBay to see if I can find any. See, when I put in DMGs now and all that, all that's coming up is bloody PlayStation games and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know.
Try putting DMG chemicals in. That's how I found it.
Yeah. I tried. You see, there was a great company in England. It was called Pure Chemicals or something they were called, and they were very good at it. I can get DMG B vitamin 15. If that's any good to you. Well, actually, no. Now that you put in that, I found a company it's 10 quid for 125 milligrams, and then they want 20.
Dimethyl-glyoxamine. Yeah, of course.
You was googling it there to see what it is.
I like the next word. It's a humectant. Whatever a humectant is.
So I can get it off eBay. All right, I can see it there. But they want 20 quid delivery. If it's from the UK, they'll want more than when it comes in, because there'll be a custom charge. Where's it from? Let me see. Where's it from? Estimated delivery the 30th of November. Economy. No, it's from Germany. Okay, so that means there won't be any custom charge. So I might get some delivery. That's cool. Yeah, so back to that's nice results, Electronic Scrapper. That looks good. Is Electronic Scrapper there, or is he just dropped off?
I'm here. I'm just trying
I thought the chemicals had knocked you out.
He took a deep breath, lost his breath.
Lost his breath.
So this is what
JR,
Ian really wanted to know.
yeah, he wanted to know the chemical formula there, so he did.
Yeah, because Ian's like really into the science part of this stuff.
Well, I was looking. When I saw there, it was 4 carbon atoms, and I'm seeing how they try and rearrange the cells with the 8. With the 8, is it 3? 8 hydrogen atoms.
Yeah, I like that. You're a bit like Breaking Bad, Ian. I think you might be making a little meth lab in your shed. That's why you have so much stuff there, so people don't actually see. When you move all that, there's like a meth lab behind it.
All that stuff behind Ian is glued together. He's got a door there. It's just
Yeah.
behind that door is all his good stuff. They wouldn't fight it because they wouldn't know how to get through it.
Yeah, when Breaking Bad has a whole new connotation with Ian.
I think what was asking me, Daniel, there, why can't I buy it from the UK anymore? Because a lot of the UK companies don't ship anymore to European because of the restrictions on chemicals and stuff like that. So it's just too much red tape for them, so they don't bother selling anymore to Europe.
Philip.
But can't you buy the individual chemicals and make your
But
own?
you can't. I like that, Philip. How about zinc powder? Yeah, zinc powder. Yeah, you could use zinc powder to do it. But again, anyone watching this, don't mess with chemicals unless you have some idea of the dangers, because especially in platinum solutions, a little drop of that on your skin, soaked into your skin, and in a couple of years' time, your liver and your kidneys and everything starts failing. So it's not really worth it for the sake of a bit of platinum, to be honest.
Unless you're old, like me and Kevin, then it doesn't matter.
You left Shark out of that.
Hey, welcome in.
I was
Rocky
going
Metal.
to. I didn't want to spoil this Christmas.
Oh, the hell with that.
Hey, hello, H. Hey, hello, Bolts.
Hey, Botswana. Welcome in.
Hey, Boats.
I seen you in Shark's thing, but I was just setting up my own live, so I couldn't say hi to you. So, welcome in. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
I was melting again tonight.
Well,
So-
do you see here? Hold on now a second. HH Recycling is on about Breaking Bad. Did you see his video, his Halloween costume video, where he himself and his missus were dressed up just like Breaking Bad? So when I looked first, I thought, he used a screenshot off Breaking Bad as his thumbnail. And then I looked, I go, hold on a second, it's actually him. They looked really well. So I did. Well done on that costume, by the way, HH Recycling. If you haven't seen the video, go look at it. It's very funny.
I will.
You know, I only seen it this morning actually because I missed it and it appeared up on my home screen and I clicked on it and I thought it was a new video he'd put up today. Initially I seen Halloween costume. I said, initially I looked at the date and I said, oh, it was Halloween. He was going to a Halloween party, and he's a bit like me. I'm not big into these house parties and, you know, stuff you have to go to and you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to dress up and you have to blah blah. That's not kind of me. I just like to go wherever, and that's it. Bruce, welcome in from France.
Hey, Bruce.
Bonjour.
From Dordogne. That's where they do wine.
Christopher,
They do wine
welcome in.
everywhere in France, don't they? I mean, they do wine. I rephrase. They don't wine.
I don't know what parties Daniel does be asked, but he's at a few when he knows about key parties. George, Irish sucker sticks. I'm famous now anyway. I love it that my Irish sucker sticks have made it onto Board Sorts page. It's like Matt Morrick with his Chinesium.
I wonder how many emails Chris got asking what they were.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at, he's got a helper in the shed with him.
I wish.
You wish
It's
you one
time
hand.
for some open magic.
Hello, Earl.
Home of some very tasty food. Well, yeah, France is home of some very. If you're interested in green, France.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, government employee scrapping channel. There you go.
Channel. Two guys working.
4 guys supervising, not watching.
More
Supervising.
gold for me to look at. Look at that.
That's the third one off of this thing.
Yeah, that is a nice board. Well, it was a multi-board device.
All right, Scrapping Irish, I am going to reset my phone up and come back on panel just in a little bit.
No problem at all. We'll just set it up and come back into the panel, into the basement. We'll put you up.
All right.
But yeah, that was nice results there actually from them crumbs. I have a load of them
Hey, is
crumbs.
it the best you've been?
Whenever you clean them,
I've
loads of stuff off it.
been a late night last night and full day today, and not made any headway at all.
Late night. Who was she?
Mrs. Scrap.
Mrs. Copper.
Mrs. Copper.
Hey, nice one.
A
You're getting
486.
some good stuff off of that kit, man. I tell you what.
That was a nice board.
It's amazing what you can get for free.
By the way, WTF, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. I forgot I did. Forgot to say hi.
They're
To
getting
you.
uglier as we're going.
Another helper in the shed with him. Or, as you Americans say, your garage.
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 Garage. The
Sorry.
bird told me that shark was looking to the north. Oh yeah, the shark is thinking about heading up towards the snow line next year.
Shark, you coming up to New Jersey?
I'm not insane.
No. I said New Jersey,
Yeah.
not New York.
Like I said, now North Carolina is about as far north as I'm going to go.
That's not even the snow line.
Hey, he was up there at Cape. Wasn't it up around Cape Cod? You used to live, or somewhere around there? Was it, Shark?
Yeah, we lived on Cape Cod. Yeah.
Yeah, Cape Cod. So you know what it's like to be up there in the snow lines.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I did say hi to Paul, didn't I, when he came in? So
Have you gone to see the Witta Museum, Shark?
She likes that little one.
The what?
The Witta Museum? An only
Yeah.
authenticated pirate ship that sank off the east coast of Massachusetts. The Witta.
Hmm. I don't. No, we didn't go see it while we were up there.
Well, she just went through that down there.
I was going to say,
When we were-
sorry, what were we going to say, Shark? Sorry.
I was going to say when I was living on Cape Cod, I was working full time and getting an MBA, so I was a little bit busy. I didn't have time for museums.
Yeah. I don't have time for museums because if I go in there, I'd probably try and steal some gold something that was made of gold from millions of years ago, and I'd be trying to take it with me. So chances are I'd get arrested. There's too much temptation in museums of old gold relics. I wonder how much gold is actually. You know how there's only so much gold in the world. You know that's
That
what they
they've
say.
already mined. Yes.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
so much that they've mined.
Yeah, but we'd say there's not an infinite amount of gold in the earth. Eventually, they're going to get to it all, or whatever. Will they ever then decide if they start running out of gold? Will they decide to old museum stuff need to get that out of the museums and melt it down? You know, for a thing. I know they won't, but I'm just saying. There's only so how much gold is in museums? What amount of gold is in museums all over the world? There's a lot. Any museum I ever went into had some sort of gold trinkets in there. Anyhow,
Hey, Mike, WTF? Stop screaming at us, man. Reset your.
More gold than we'll ever put our fingers on.
yeah. Well, the Americans are trying to get that what you call that comet or that asteroid that's going around the Earth at the moment. With all, if they manage to bring it down to Earth, there'll be enough gold to make everyone a trillionaire.
Yeah, that's if they ever get to it. But it'll cost you $1.5 trillion to get it.
Yeah, but then sure, if they bring that down, gold is worthless then, because
That's true.
everyone has $1 trillion worth of gold. It's going to be
That's
worthless then.
Oxygen will be worth more.
Yeah. Well, it's the way.
Yeah, well, knowing our luck, we'll crash the damn comet into the planet, ruin the, and destroy all life on the planet. So, the gold won't matter.
There's a good, what Bruce said, how much gold has been dumped before we all started. Back in the
Sure,
80s.
I think I'm going to go sell my cemetery plots then because I won't need them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Back in the 80s and the 90s, how much computers and everything were just thrown into dumps, buried over with soil, buried over with more rubbish, and never to be got again, full of good gold contacts and everything from
In
years.
200,000 years, they'll find it.
I know there's companies that are actually going into these dumps and actually redigging them and taking out that sort of stuff out of them. So that's something that's there's billions of pounds worth of stuff dumped.
And they say there's no money in garbage.
Well, there's money in garbage.
Well, Poos, mate. There's something wrong with your statement. It says we can't go back there.
Oh, don't start with it. Tuesday, why do you always start as conspiracy theories?
Who said we
Tuesday's
can't
just
go
there
back?
home. She goes, I'm a bit bored. I put something in there and getting Matthew going.
Look at Mike's just sitting there like a bump on a log, doing his thing and not making a comment.
Ian, when is your retirement? How long?
I got company.
Hey!
Hey,
Now we know
Hey,
who drinks the beer.
You can't get a word in when Ian's on the panel, so why bother?
I noticed I've been very quiet listening tonight.
Well, I was asking Ian a question. I'm asking him when is his retirement? When are you retiring?
Retirement or pension age? What's the difference? In
Okay, pension. When are you
Yeah, we're gonna go
legally
for an hour.
allowed to retire? How many more? How long more?
13 months.
13. So in 13 months' time, that shed is going to be cleared out.
A lot of shit, doesn't it?
That's when I get my pension. I might not retire. It depends.
He's not going to retire.
I might just go down to 3 days a week.
Okay, well, then you have, that means you have 4 days in the week then to get that shed cleared out.
Oh, yes.
Ian, I've already drawn up plans for
Well,
when
the
the
thing
weather
is-
improves. I'm going building a new shed out back for scrapping in. And so I've my plans drawn up, and once the weather improves, I'm going to start building a new shed to fill with rubbish.
If Ian goes down to 3 days a week, he'll have 4 days to do skip diving.
No, I don't actually go looking for anything.
No, it just seems to find you.
all comes to me.
I already started
It's like-
collecting 3 years ago, but as a sailor, I threw stuff overboard. Oh, Watchcog can tell you about that as well. Shark, I think Shark used to throw a lot of stuff, brass, shells and stuff overboard.
oh yeah.
They still do. That's obsolete. Trash it.
Oh, but the money, the amount of, the weight of them brass shells and throwing them overboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, there's only so much space though, so once they're empty, they're of no value anymore to the
They're in
ship.
the way. They're in the way.
oh, it's Christopher's birthday, I see. So happy birthday, Christopher. Hope you have a great birthday. And
Hey, hello, Gibby.
and who came in? Gibby the Scrapper, welcome in as well.
Hey, Gibby.
I actually turned an oven down yesterday. I said, "Do you want an oven?" I went, "No, no, thanks."
Car wasn't big enough.
Electric cooker, should I say?
And the only reason you turned it down was you couldn't get it into the shed. If you had a bit of space, you would have picked it up.
car.
Well, it was across
Yeah,
the road.
yeah.
I was talking about a car, get it in the car, but I just so much on. I just didn't want the hassle. And there's not a lot in a cooker, is there really? A little bit of cable and a lot of empty and a load of that furry
Insulation.
stuff I get rid of.
Yeah. Well, you have a stove in there, don't you? In your,
I do indeed.
you could wrap your stove in it.
That defeats the object.
I know.
Come out.
The Copperbuck Recycling welcome in. You know what you could do? You could wrap your furnace in it, so none of the heat escapes out of the furnace. Yeah. How is the furnace? Oh, beer time. I was saying, how is the furnace getting on? Have you got a new crucible organised for doing your copper in?
I'm using that iron one I made. For the copper.
Yeah.
No, I am going to use this one. Well, I don't
Are you
know.
going to use that? Because like copper is a lot
You-
hotter. and
You already
it's
put aluminum
shatter.
in that, yeah?
I think it's going to shatter if you put
I
it in.
have, but I've been told don't use it because of the
Yeah.
cracks in. I've been told.
Yeah.
So, well, can I not melt copper in an iron crucible?
Well, I don't know. I've never done it, so anyone
Copper
that has,
melts. What is it? What's copper melt at? 1200, 1250?
well,
2000?
Google that. Copper melting point. Melting point is 1085
For copper?
Celsius. Yes.
That's not so right, really. Iron's round about what?
Iron melting point is iron is 1538. So you have a good 500 degrees there nearly difference.
So it shouldn't be a problem then, should it
Shouldn't be
really?
a problem, no. So, did someone disappear? No,
Shark.
they didn't.
Sure.
No, yeah, that was just Shark went off. I thought someone else had disappeared. Could you not ask your friend in
Vivo?
what's the name of the company again?
Vivor.
Vivor, for a new crucible.
I suppose I could.
You know.
What's the fun in that?
Well, it'd mean that you could be ready to melt all your copper.
I had a great comment.
There.
Chris, the ultimate recycler, made a great comment on my video. He says there's hundreds of YouTube videos out there of people successfully and correctly doing aluminium melting and casting. There's not many like yours that show how it can go wrong.
That's a learning curve.
Well, that's a really underhanded compliment. So, but I like the new crucible you've done. I like the little holes for tipping it and all that sort of stuff. It was well thought out, Ian. I was thinking, how is he going to get this done? And then I seen, look what he's done to.
I got another one out tonight.
Look at, he's building a pyramid.
So, and it's only from crap aluminium. Aluminium.
Yeah, stuff that that usually the scrapyards don't even want to take anymore. Cans. You know.
Yeah, I know people are going to say, "Oh, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the gas." Honestly, I can't empty that gas bottle. But still, I've 4 hours. But 4 hours I've been using it up to now, and the gauge has barely dropped. So,
report sort. Copper Buck Recycling is getting some boxes. I hope he's got some Irish sucker sticks in there. Because board sort are accepting them now.
That's hilarious. That is, I'm gonna have to talk to Chris tomorrow.
That was funny now. So
yeah,
and the picture as well. I like the picture, so I do.
Absolutely.
HH saying they don't sell the crucibles separately. I've not checked because they do sell smaller ones like 1 kilogram and 2 kilogram ones separately. They're very narrow with a thick top with a ring round it, so you can put like tongs round it.
Well, them ones are designed for the electric one usually, the one with the rim on the top. They're the ones that sit down into electric, and that rim just sits above the top of the actual thing. So them ones are usually the long, narrow ones are usually for the electric one they have.
Ian, I'm kind of surprised though, because I'm sure that if you reached out to them and said, you know, hey, I want to demonstrate your various crucibles, would you send me a sample of your different crucible types? You know, you ought to be able to get some more free stuff from them that you can break.
Yeah.
The problem with Shirk, and I'll be quite honest, for someone who's living in the sunshine state, is we're in the middle of winter here and it rains near every day. And
yeah, but at least it's not snow.
So when you ask them for things, they give you a deadline and they say, like, can this be up by the end of the month, or can it be? And you can't guarantee that it's going to be decent. We've had 2 dry days, very cold but dry days.
Well, you have 2 more dry days coming because it's promised cold and dry for the next 2 days. Pop Scrap, welcome in. Down to -degrees again for the night time. So, and they're saying there's a chance of snow at the end of the week. So we might see some snow.
So Bruce, they're saying they won't take homemade ingots. My yard itself might not take them, but if they don't, what's to stop me not putting it on the bandsaw and just cut them into segments and making a Toblerone? I can stick them all together, sell it as an aluminium Toblerone.
Yeah,
it's the future.
All you have to do is put the wrapper on it.
Yeah, or cut V's in that one. You know.
Yeah.
And then sell them.
So yeah. showing off some of Mrs. Shark's goodies from Thanksgiving.
Let's see what we have there. What have we got?
So this was a brownie with the topping of a pecan pie. So you know, imagine a pecan pie and a brownie together. So that's what that is. And this is a pumpkin. So this is a pumpkin cookie with cheesecake filling.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You're so lucky to be married to a woman who loves cooking lovely food like that, who's qualified as a chef. And
Oh yeah.
you know,
I was just waiting for Shirk to say, "This is a scone." Not a scone.
not-
It's a
It's a
scone.
scone. It's a scone.
It's
Pop
only
It's not one of those either.
it's
I
only
was going
scone.
to say,
When
Pop
you make
Scrap.
it.
Shut up for a minute, you. I was going to say Pop Scrap just sent me a picture here. He said he's going to be off work for a few weeks. He hurt his leg, but he's stripping wire, and he is watching us clowns. So, Pop Scrap, hope you feel better soon.
Although I suppose I could have called it a biscuit.
But
That'd
you have
be
biscuits,
yummy
you have
biscuits.
biscuits with gravy over there, don't you? Yeah, nasty.
Well, over here we put gravy
Hey,
on our
Poos,
biscuit.
mate, take it easy. Have a good night. I'll be finishing up in a few minutes anyway, Poos, mate. I've only 4 minutes to go, and I'll be finishing up. So, enjoy the rest of your evening, Poos, mate, and have a good week, as always.
Don't the Irish?
What?
They put gravy on biscuits over there.
I know, gravy and biscuits. And of course, when I went to America, I said, I have to try these gravy and biscuits, what they're all about. You know, gravy and biscuits. So I tried and I go, what is this rubbish? It was like, for a start, what colour is gravy, Ian?
Brown.
Kind of
Yeah.
brainy. Brain.
Yeah, well, the one they put up was, one I got was white. I was here,
Well, yeah,
white.
it depends on what kind of gravy you get.
I didn't pick it. I just said, give me some biscuits and gravy. It was on the menu. I said, I have to try this. Everyone is always on
Yeah.
biscuits and gravy. And
Would
this
that
is
not be a hollandaise sauce?
it was like a cheese sauce. It looked like to me. I was here, what the hell?
I see Dan's it, but said bye.
Hey, Dan,
A classic biscuits and gravy color, Irish. You just, you have to expand your culinary horizons.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I thought biscuits, like over here, biscuits
Hey,
are
Shark, he's got to go down to Appalachia.
and the what?
Appalachia.
Appalachia.
Here you go, Ian.
Is that where they eat grits?
Grits, yeah.
Here.
Do you recognise them things there that Mike has?
No. That's not. Oh, goo.
Snot.
Snot.
Oh, it's
Not
pig snot.
nice.
That's
Full of
goo.
pig snot.
That's goo.
That's the gravy sauce they put on the biscuits.
Can you throw that in your crucible and melt it?
That's only
Yeah,
a
look at
baby one.
That's a free one.
See, you don't even have to mold that one. Yeah, Gills, I only do an hour anymore on a Sunday. I don't bother doing the 2 hours because I'm working now in my new job on a Monday. So I usually used to have Mondays off. So it means I have to go to bed earlier to be up for work on a Monday. Where
How about this one?
there's a
I was thinking about
nice.
12 pounds of aluminum.
It's
All
a,
two.
That's
It's a-
extruded. Just sell it the way it is.
it's a real bumper mount.
See,
Yes.
Electronic Scrapper gets plenty of stuff from his job. So he gets his aluminium and he gets all. Do you get many circuit boards out of cars and stuff like that?
I do. Mainly
The ECU.
most of the collision avoidance is pretty good.
Okay.
Like let's see. They're on a small board though. Something like this. Radar, sonar, stuff like that.
Okay. So they have good boards in there, do they?
Yeah.
Nice gold contacts and stuff, I hope.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of them have visible gold bonding wire. You can see it.
Oh, cool. Right. Well, I'm about to finish up, so I'm going to ask everyone on the panel what their plan for the week is. So, Mike, if you want to turn on your mic and tell us,
What do you want?
what's your plan for the week?
What do you want?
I am scrap run in the morning, and then back to this mess.
Well, you call it a mess, but you can actually still move around that area where another person I'm about to come to in a minute.
I got
has about
an IOA.
Yeah, see that? That's a walkway. That's a proper
Ah,
walkway.
it's a straight walkway. Where's the fun in that?
And then you can go from the end of the bench all the way down to there.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
But
John,
I have another pickup at that company either tomorrow or Tuesday, so who knows what I'll get. And I still have a ton of crap I got to get through. So I'm just gonna be here all week unless my daughter bugs me to go look at houses and waste my time. You think she'd compensate me a little bit? Throw me a couple of dollars. No.
yeah, you think she'd financially reward you for your
Right.
for your giving up your time to your daughter. Yeah, like terrible that you have to help your daughter out.
I know.
Yeah, he'll help her out the door.
She found two, but she's undecided and asking me. I said, "It's your mortgage, not mine." So
That's a nice, helpful dad.
Yeah, he's so.
not helping her ass.
Ian, what's your plan for the week?
Well, I've done an instructional video tonight
Oh my God!
where I admit to failing.
How does that? How not to trip over things?
No, I took apart because we all know what these come out, don't we? Come off.
Whoa,
Oh,
noodle
yeah.
soup.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, he took the aluminium off it.
rather painfully.
I
don't mean I hurt myself. I mean, it's going to be painful to watch. There's going to be people going, Ian, you don't do that. So it was I give up ish. I give up ish.
Ian, I've seen you mess around with a little bit of brass the size of a top of a pin to try and get it out of a bit of plastic. So I don't think you ever give up on stuff.
Well, it's a cost analysis thing. It took me way longer than it should have done, but it didn't beat me. I got it all out, but
Okay.
it was more like the next one. I just cut the noodles off and weigh it in, I think.
Fair enough. So that'll be out when, or have you done yet?
No, I'll do it tonight because it's a short one. It's only an hour and 50 minutes, I think. You've got to feel the pain with me.
An hour and 50 minutes. I'd be in bed and anything gone 5 minutes into it. Wake up then at the end and go, oh.
Well, it's not so long, actually, no. I don't know.
Okay, well, that'll do. So that's all we have to look forward to. One video, is it, Dean? Like, you're like Feast or Famine. It's like no video or 3 videos.
or more.
I only want to film what I think people might want to see, interesting stuff or...
Oh, yeah. I'm only jesting with you. I'm not trying
No.
to have a go with you or anything. I'm only messing with you. Don't think I'm having a go. As I say, everyone does what they want on their channel, and that's it. It's their channel. Is that everything you want to tell us before I move on to Electronic Scrapper?
No, well, that's it. Yeah. Boredom.
Okay, Electronic Scrapper, what's your plan for the week?
Basically work.
Okay,
I
and
do-
when will that
The
video be out?
DMV should be in Wednesday.
Okay.
So I'll do a trial run with it, and then next weekend I start working on that video. I
Okay.
am working on the IC chips and the Blue Bowl, but I got to go get a new blender.
Oh, you've killed the other one, have you?
Yeah, I kind of exploded it.
Well, the dust usually does that. It usually clogs up the whole motor on them. So you go buy a cheap one, and then it'll be last another couple of months, and then buy another cheap one.
Right.
Okay, Grandpa Kevin, anything planned for the week for us?
No, just driving for the local Audi dealer.
Okay. And what are you driving for him for?
Oh, they need a car swapped between dealerships.
Okay, so you do that.
Yeah, keeps me out of trouble. My wife says, "Have a nice day. See you later." And bye.
And you have no problem with the geriatric driving new cars around?
Yeah, well, yeah. I drive with my right foot. I keep the left one in my pocket.
All right. Well, that's what Grandpa Kevin has planned for the week. Shark Scrapper, what have you planned for the week?
I think we're going street scrapping this week.
Okay.
So we'll see how that plays out. And I have made some progress in the yard shop with all those pallets. So
I was about to say, have you started getting through that stuff, or are you just leaving it like Mike and what you call there to pile up behind them?
Oh no! I've only got one more pallet of the computers, and I'm about halfway through the pallet of power supplies. So we've made some good progress with those 5 pallets that came in. So real good.
And have you any bids on any other stuff at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the usual stuff that's been coming in while I've been trying to work on those pallets. So I've got a stack of computers from the scrapyard and from my IT guys that has come in, and I'm hoping that the forklift will have been delivered to that warehouse that has that 16-foot welded angle iron steel workbench, because I've got some buyers for it, but we've got to figure out how we were going to get it onto a trailer. So hopefully the forklift has arrived last week, or will arrive this week, so we can get that thing taken care of as well, because my God, that thing is heavy.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, Irish. So I was watching your video about where you was all that cable you paid for that electrician.
Yes.
Thinking how easy I've got it over here, because my scrapyard is household cable, singles cable, and that's it. Or they will give you a separate, better price for Romex on its own. And I'm watching you, and you're going, oh, number 2 insulated, number 1 insulated. I'm thinking, no, my life's easy. All in one bag, household or singles.
Yeah, and it's the same here in Ireland. It's like you get your insulated or household, and then you have them stripped out or whatever you get in. But watching Shark with the big pile on there, trying to pull them all apart, and this is here and this is there, I was there, nah. Not for me.
Well, and it's even, I think Mike's yard, and Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they go by the percentage of copper that's in the wire at your yard?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah, so that's
what percentage is in the wire? How will you know what percent is in the wire?
exactly. I mean, again, it comes down to, you get used to looking at it and saying, oh yeah, this would be, what are the differentiators for you, Mike? 35%, 45%?
40. Yeah, they go, if it's like stuff like this real thin crap, they just call this computer wire. The real thin crap. And then if it's like power cords and, kind of that gauge, that's 45%. But then, like, when you get to the spools, like I buy from them, like those big green spools that I should send to Ian.
Oh yeah,
And
see them.
that's like number 1. So they buy that for like $2.45 a pound. Where is it? Over there.
Yeah.
So I already have like 2 of those spools, and then I have there's another big spool, that gray one down there. I don't know if you can see that one, but it's I keep forgetting I got a 10-foot long cable now. I can walk. So there's one down there, but it's underground. It's like Romex, but it's underground wire. But they pay $2.45 a pound for that stuff. They pay good money for it. So when I buy it off them, that's what I pay. I pay $2.45 a pound for it.
Oh,
They
nice.
just sell it to me for what they buy it for.
Philip's thrown a question at spanner in the wood pile there. See, my yard, Old Anvil yard, you have 8 different categories for aluminium. Old roll, H9, cast, clean, it just goes on and on. Sheet aluminium turn-ins.
Yeah, it's really interesting how different yards can get really complex with their differentiating in some areas, and yet for some things it's just throw it all in the same bin. So what are you gonna do?
Cast aluminum here, like if you have die cast or anything, it's all cast aluminum.
For Daniel there, I would put in Electronic Scrapper's channel because he was looking for it. So I put that in there for you, Daniel. So you can check out Electronic Scrapper. His channel is there now for you. Yeah, the over here the aluminium again is an issue. It's one price. And they don't make cans anymore, and it doesn't matter if it's extruded or it's cast or whatever. It's just the one price, which is a bit of a con in all fairness, because I know well they're separating that later on and making a nice little killing on it themselves. So because the population isn't in Ireland and there isn't that many scrapyards, they can kind of have a little bit of a thing. Unless you're in Dublin, where you're in the big city, then there's a bit more competition. But around this place, around here, there's 1 or 2 scrapyards, and that's it. You're not going to get much competition, you know. That's the thing about it. But anyhow, I'm about to finish up, and I should have a video out on Thursday. Should be live next Sunday again. And as always, appreciate everyone that came up on panel. Appreciate everyone that took the time to chat in the chat. And if you haven't hit the like already, please do. And who wants to do the Ralph bit?
Smell y'all later.
37
you all later.
minutes. Awesome.
Let him-
you all later, guys. Thanks a lot.
Let him do it.
Who?
Him.
Oh, him. Beside me. Oh, sorry. Wait. This guy over here.
Him?
Yeah, that guy up there.
Smell y'all later.